Maybe. That would make sense. Let me check the box. Be right back. I'll check it. Let's see. Let's see if that helps. Ugh. No, I meant the orbital one. Yep. No, I was joking about buying the orbital one. But yeah, it's... Because, you know, why not? Yeah. Yeah, should just buy new internet. That's the answer. I came across an ancient volume in the course of my research. Do you want to know what it had to say? Of course. An arrow in repose, yet who yearns to strike targets from afar, draw the shape it so that it may be known. Well, that is what was written here. Does that mean anything to you? Here. I don't need arrows right now, but might as well. Okay. Something like that is an arrow. I got hearts. Was it? That was not what I expected would appear. I better do a little more research. Over time, the power of the goddess well is restored. When that happens, I would like you to help me research again. Hey, it kind of looked like an arrow. I always need hearts. It's fine. I thought it looked like an arrow. I mean, I'm clearly not that artistically talented, but... Yeah. Ah, your sword! There can be no doubt the sacred flames have purified this blade. Well done, Wolfie. That sword holds your tremendous power. That power is a sacred force. It is a divine power left to us by the gods of old. The same power that is spoken of in the Ballad of the Goddess. To look upon you is to see that same great power, but flowing through you and the sword you carry. Not now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Ouch. That sounds painful. Yeah. I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know how I would go about doing that. Great power now flowing through you and the sword you carry. Come now, Wolfie. You must now open the gate of time. I don't know how I draw a satellite with pencil and paper. How am I supposed to draw a satellite with... True. I'm so bad at this, I would probably only get hearts. Pity. I'd only get pity. Now that sacred force dwells within your blade, strike the gate of time with a skyward strike, and it will surely awaken. Climb upon the pedestal and shower the gate with your sword's show the gate your sword's power. I can't read or speak or any of the above. Whoa! Yeah. seal, the seal. No, I fear the seal has given way once again. That terrible beast is awakening, even as we speak. It is likely that the monster reacted to sacred power given off by your sword. I wish it had not happened, but there was no other way to open the gate, so it goes. Woofy, you must imprison the beast once again. All right, bring it on. This is what I've been waiting for. It's time to break out my new toy. Trust me, that flabby bag of teeth doesn't stand a chance. Well, what are we waiting for? I'm heading out there. Yes. In all fairness to the game, half of the heart was really messed up. Hey, Woofy. Try not to drool on your shirt as you sit there at this amazing super weapon I've been working on. Yes. Exactly. I call it the Gruesinator. Leaves you speechless, doesn't it? That's only natural. You wouldn't believe how much time I put into building this beauty. Here, check it out. First, I got all the fences cluttered around the area out of the way. Then I laid down rails for her to run on, all by myself, of course. I don't know what came over me. I had no clue I had the talent to make something like this, you know. That's up to you. Anyhow, you just tell me where you want me to place my shots, and I'll put a hurting on that ugly monster. I don't care how beefy you are. You're bound to stumble for a few moments after taking one of my big bombs to the body. Hang on, though. That monster showed up a smidge sooner than I was expecting. There are a few final adjustments I gotta make before she can move on the rails I put down. I'll call out to you when she's ready for action. Till then, do whatever you can to hold off that beast. I clicked the button. You know, I wouldn't be starting... Yeah. True. It has arms. No. Look at that. Seems like our ugly friend grew itself a pair of hands. Great timing. Yeah. Yeah, this is great. I hope it knows how to catch because my machine has a mean right arm. When she's all loaded up, I'll let you know. Until then, do what you need to do to stop it. I am not. Nope. What you're actually supposed to do is not what I'm about to do. My way of handling this and the way you're supposed to handle this are two very different things. Please respect my choices. I forgot about that. No! Ow, I just died. Hey, Woofy, that machine's all loaded up and ready to smash. Alrighty, it's time. Just the machine switch with L name at the target. You forget the controls, press There's nature. Okay, I'll start loading her back up with another bomb, so keep baiting on that ugly guy till I give you the signal. Got it. And now he's gonna fall over backwards. Get to the other end, get to the other end, get to the other end. Got it. There you go. I mean, true. As long as you don't miss. Thing is, if you miss, it's extremely inconvenient. Extremely easy to lose when you miss. Okay. Got it. Gonna toss me off. Thank goodness. Okay, I need to... And... Okay. Ah! Gustos. Yeah. Gotta get the fingers and toes. Yeah. You gotta be careful though. Extremely careful. Because if you... Crap! I forgot you need to stun him now. Crap, I forgot to stun him. It's an extremely important detail. If you forget to stun him, this is what happens. I'm dead. Okay, when Bruce gonna be ready? About to step on me, great. I just need to hit him one more time. Don't. Crap. You know what? Come on, Bruce. Come on. Don't let me down, dude. Crap. Got it. Got it. Finish him. Wait, what? I was just saying I didn't want this thing to step on me. No, I don't want the device to step on me because it hurts. No, I just don't want the device to step on. Oh, that's so freaky. Now, Luffy. Strike the ceiling spike with a Sega Strike and restore the seal quickly. Ah! Wait, what? No, stop. Ah! Yeah, guys, no. That's just... Yeah, this is... Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I was saying I don't want Demai to step on me because he'll kill me if he steps on me. This is totally not what I was talking about. Your ability to take something so out of context is amazing, guys. Nice work there, Wolfie. Of course, you couldn't have done it without me, but no need to thank Bruce. I know I saved your tail. Now let's get that Gate of Time thing up and running. I'll go on ahead. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Please. That would be appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh, and if you want to see the giant bomb, I can show you. Actually, let's quickly get our hands on these guys. And over here. Ta-da. You can actually pick it up. But you can't store it or anything. It literally just goes. Woo-doo. See? Ah. Huh? Ah. I wish. Ultima, I wish. Yeah, I do not like that Gorgon Cyclops Kraken monster thing from this game. I don't like it. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Woofy. As to you, Groose. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. You give too much credit, Granny. You are the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Ruffy, you must wonder just what it is you've been fighting out there in the great pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say, 'tis the root of the evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it. We must destroy it at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. There is no time to lose. Hit the gate with a Skyward strike. Come on already. Charge that sword of yours with that sacred force stuff Granny was talking about and zap the gate of time. Right, Granny? Indeed. Now if we go to the gate. I gotta say though, Bruce actually seems to be a really good friend to Link. Burby. Burb. Birdie. This is such a cool animation. I mean, it was cool in the original game, but somehow it's even cooler like this. I guess it's better graphics. But it is such a cool animation. Yeah. Yep. They've been playing Tetris. This is so cool. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for all along. Last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now waits. Yeah, messed up Tetris. Go bravely, Woofy. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with the Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. The truth hurts. Be ready to hurt, Link. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Woofy. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on and on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the place. Might as well be me. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? And you know what? Yes. Nah, forget about it. I believe there is actually no time travel in A Link to the Past, if I remember correctly. I found that out and I was just like, wait. Ocarina of Time has time travel. Skyward Sword has time travel. To some extent, many of the other games have time travel, right? You have, Twilight Princess has time travel. You've got elements of time travel in many of the games. A Link to the Past? Nope. No time travel there. When you see Zelda, tell her I said what's up. Yeah. It's very sweet. I mean, they don't show it. But, you know, he's gotta have... Link's vowed to come by every so often. Yeah, he grew up a lot. He's very tall. And every time he comes back, he's probably injured. Yeah, I do agree. I mean, you see your friend, whether you get along very well or not, come and visit every so often, and he's barely alive enough. I mean, I think you'd grow up a bit. I mean, that's just my assumption of what could be happening. But, you know, to me that makes sense. I might be totally off. I don't know. Exactly. How do you not worry and start to grow up a bit? Especially if you know that there's nothing you can do to help. So, so. Shall we do the big dramatic movie moment of sadness? Your assumption. Your assumption. That's funny. Fair enough, fair enough. Got it. At last, I've been expecting you, Wolfie. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. This is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. What? I just said assumptions. Huh? Did I really just say it as 2 words even though I meant to say it as 1? Whoops. Language is hard, guys. You know, that thing people take for granted, it's hard. Okay, you scared me. Fair enough, fair enough. Yay! I can't hear the difference. Feel free to tease me about it, but I really don't hear the difference, and I might not notice it when it's written either. So, you know, feel free to tease me, but it might just go over my head. Well, thank you guys for joining. Anyway, you stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia has only just sealed away demise. And little time has passed since the goddess sent the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. True. True. This is not. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now, you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. It is there that the person you've risked your life and blood to defend waits for you. Here's a somewhat sad movie moment right here. You've come so far, Woofy. I'm glad you made it. I imagine Impa fills you in on everything. We've traveled very far from home, to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king, known as Demise, have not yet healed. And all the fairy tales about the war All the fairy tales about that war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appear to be all too real. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. In his thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself, by force. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both them and the Triforce into the sky. On a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia had suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised two separate plans and set them both into motion. Shock face. Surprise Pikachu face right there. He gives Pikachu a run for his money. First, she created Phi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal. True. Maybe. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For while the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods, all of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured it out by now, haven't you, Wolfie? You are the chosen hero. And I, Zelda. I am the goddess reborn as a mortal. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. Wait, what? I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me. After I visited them all, Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. She stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination. But even in his hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him at any cost. That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place, to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I must maintain the seal that that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Wolfie, the goddess created Phi and the Great Blade she's a part of for a very specific reason. Reason. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely for the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into the prison twice. Now I can't thank you enough. Twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Wolfie. During your long journey, you've grown so much. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. And by overcoming the trials set before you by the goddess, you've found true courage. Yeah. Exactly. Now that those qualities reside in you, You are worthy of wielding the power the old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Yeah. How many adults can solve these kindergarten level puzzles? Very few, very few. That's why there's a game called Are You Smarter Than a 10th Grader? Children are wise beyond their years. Don't quote me on that. That is not true, but you know, it's a funny joke. You can claim the Triforce. Yes. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far in your quest to reach this place. Along your travels, you may have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Words. Too difficult for me. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend and that within you dwells the sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Wolfie. Draw your sword. The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. Yes. Yes. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Woofy may wield it. That looks so wrong. Woofy, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. What? Yeah. Feels like where this is going. The problem is among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. Yeah. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Woofy. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger without even a moment's doubt. I used you. True. I think her theory is faulty as well. I used you. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you into all of this, Woofy. But you have to understand, this is a war, and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. All that may be well intended and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Woofy, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. of ridiculous. It's sad, it's dramatic, but it's kind of ridiculous. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea what we were fated to carry out. But until my memory of things before our time... But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. Zelda's ultimate move. While it's true that I am highly reborn, I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? So what should we answer? I promise, of course, I will. Yeah. Well, honestly, I feel like Link might be the one friend-zoning her at this point. I mean, you've put me through all this mess and you're just running off? Not more from friends. Yes, obviously. So what shall we say? I promise, of course I will. I mean, it all means the same thing. I know, right? So what personality does he have? I promise I will, of course. I think promise is wrong. Of course seems a bit too excited. I will seems the least, you know. But I promise is a definite answer. I will isn't promising anything. You know what you know what should be an option? No promises. I don't believe in breaking promises. Yeah, let's go with I will. It's no promise. This is not a promise. I'm just saying I will. Zelda's ultimate move. Zelda became an Amber Relic! Yeah. Yeah, exactly. True friends would do that. Where's the charcoal? I need to play a prank. Yeah. Everything's over with. She's dead. She's an Amber Relic for all eternity. Now we should go collect that. Yeah. Yeah. Bruce said, "What's up?" I mean, we don't actually know if he said anything, and she wasn't really giving him time to speak for the most part. But I think Bruce deserves better than Zelda. I'm just gonna go there. No. It's like he's a man of few words, I guess. Talk. I see you've said goodbye. No. I think he deserves a girl who's, you know, not involved in any of this mess. I think he deserves for... Yes, exactly! Not a psycho. Not a hero who's possibly gonna die. Because, you know, that's no good either. I mean, being involved with the hero or the goddess's reincarnation, that just seems wrong for Groose. I mean, they're not good enough. They've got all these duties. There's no way they're a good person outside of their saving the world stuff. I mean, how is that going to make you a good person? They're probably super cynical and stuff. He needs someone who's just a nice, normal person. You know? He deserves better than either Link or Zelda. I mean, to be honest. Yeah, he doesn't, but that would be funny. I see, you've said goodbye. Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce. Return to your time. There is work to be done there. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her here. Go now and fulfill your destiny. I know, but maybe he should get Petra. I mean, I'm the one going for her, but maybe he should be with Petra instead. So you've returned. Then you know everything. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in a sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. It's been 1,000 years, Grandma. That's a long time. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing that the power to vanquish demise. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. Sadly, that is all we know of where it rests. All the other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. Yeah. Woofy, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft. Go now, Woofy. Find the Triforce. Whoa there. Hold up. Woofy, there's something I gotta tell you. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? Actually, that's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're going to do something about this mess, right? Woofy, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. Anyway, don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here. Someone's gotta watch that big ugly monster, and someone's gotta make sure Granny's doing alright. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? What? That's not weird to say. Check it out. Zelda and Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. It'd brighten this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say it out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. So yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, and do me a favor and let people know I'm doing okay down here. Colin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but you tell them I'm happy, okay? What? No, I don't. You know what? I don't think I need to. Thanks, Woofy. So now not only have I abandoned everyone I knew growing up, now I'm encouraging Gross to do the same. Is that how this goes, huh? That's how this goes, huh? That's not what I wanted. Whoops. Oh well, let's find a good spot for saving and quitting. No, for some reason I don't think I want to. Your excitement kind of makes me feel like that would be a bad idea. And yeah. I think I'm gonna finish up here. We've had nice dramatic. We've had some nice. Is that so? Nice dramatic stream. Let's see. Is there anyone streaming right now? There's lots of people streaming. Where did my face go? Oh, there it goes. Let's see. We've got a lot of people. I'm glad. That's nice. Got it. Well, I'm brain dead right now. Yes, everyone, have a great day, everyone. I want to go pass out. Passing out's probably a bad thing, but I want to go pass out. I don't want to be responsible. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no. Yes, I'm just gonna leave. I don't know either. Be awake. Bye guys. Have a good day. My brain quit. Sorry. Bye brains. Yummy. Blech, that sounds disgusting. Bye.